Hey guys, welcome to SDOM.
Welcome to SDOM.
Back to SDOM.
So glad you're here.
This will be the first episode of the third season. We did one episode of the third season, but we didn't give it a number, so this will be the first one.
Yay!
That was back in February, so
yeah.
But we are trying to get back into the swing of everything,
Yes.
and so we're bringing to you the first new episode of SDOM.
New episode.
Now, as everyone knows, it is getting toward the middle of July, it is already time to start advertising and putting the haunts together and doing all of our classes. So, of course, we will start these off by talking about our sponsors. Hillbilly Hollow out in Vincent, Alabama. Phenomenal haunted house. They open September the 13th and 14th for a beautiful night they call Hell Night.
Hell Night.
It's an 18 and older show. You have to be 18 and older, no exceptions.
You must bring your ID.
And then they will be open every Friday and Saturday going forward until the weekend before Halloween. And the rest of those nights are not 18 and older. Those will just be regular
nights. Everybody can come.
There's no such thing as a regular night at Hillbilly Hollow, but everyone is welcome.
'Tis true.
To the Haunted Chicken House. I believe that they are opening the second to last weekend in October. They are out in Heflin, Alabama.
Yes.
Phenomenal haunted house. Great people out there. DeBobo and Chicken Dan and all of our friends. We'll be working with them very, very soon, working on another commercial for them. To City of Chaos out in East Teboga, Alabama. Phenomenal, man. So much heart, so much amazing stuff at that haunt.
Love 'em.
They will be opening the second to last weekend also. Second to last weekend in October. And we will be out there a couple of different nights. You can find us out there. And then Conjure Haunted Attraction in downtown Birmingham. Also, it's coming along well. They're getting a whole lot of stuff built out there. If you have not checked them out, check them out. And all that stuff will be opening soon. Now, there are more.
So many more, but if we go through the list, that's the whole
it would
episode.
take us a while.
Yes.
But those are our sponsors right now. There are so many more other haunted houses. Keep up with us. Keep an eye on us. We'll be showing you all about when they open. I just shared out the Insanitarium's opening schedule. So all that stuff out of the way, let us address the next big event we've got coming up. CreepyCon. CreepyCon is August the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It is in Knoxville, Tennessee, at the convention center there.
Yes.
We will be out there. We have a booth. We also will be doing a class on Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Again, it should be a wild class. Last year was so much fun, and so many people weren't able to... We didn't know when it was going to be, and all this shit was kind of sideways. So now we know. Sunday at 2 o'clock. So set your clocks now. It will be a fun time, I promise you.
Yes.
And we will all get content of each other.
I'm so excited for all these things.
Yeah. So, CreepyCon. Be out there. Come check them out. They've got all kinds of crazy shit going on. The tickets are not that expensive at all. It is a great, great time.
Yes.
That's all the news out of the way. Let's get to SDOM.
Okay. You first or me?
No, please.
Okay. So we're starting with today, which is July 12th, Friday. So the holidays of today are National French Fry Day.
We had French fries today.
We did?
Yeah, we had Burger King French fries.
We did.
They put there were 10 fries in each one of those boxes.
Unfortunately.
I will not go into a rant about the French fry shortage.
I think there is a shortage.
I mean, if it's French fry day, we should have got better French fries.
We should have. That is Paper Bag Day.
Yeah, our fries came in a fucking paper bag.
We celebrated and didn't know it.
Nice.
Also, Etch-a-Sketch Day.
Oh, I wish I had an Etch-a-Sketch.
I think you do.
Do I?
So, yeah, you have one somewhere.
I might have an Etch-a-Sketch somewhere. In all of this stuff.
Yep. Okay. Mystery. I don't know. Anyway, Worldwide Art Day. Which is very fun.
What's worldwide art?
Worldwide art. Everyone worldwide celebrates Art Day.
Oh, okay.
It's not just national.
It's an everybody art day.
Everybody Art Day.
Nice.
Nude Recreation Weekend.
Nude Recreation Weekend. Well, I know it's going down at the ROTN Ranch.
Yes! Not telling a lie here. So, it is also National Simplicity Day, which honors the life of Henry David Thoreau. I think that's how you say it, Thoreau, whatever. He is a transcendentalist who advocated for a simple life. And he was born on July 12th.
1817, huh?
Mm-hmm. 1817, and he died May 6th, 1862. He was also an author, a philosopher, and historian. It is also the Night of Nights Day.
What?
Yes. So this commemorates the last commercial Morse code transmission in the U.S.
Oh, commercial Morse code transmit. That's cool.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They were transmitted by radio waves. Not microwaves. That's what I thought. I thought people used, when I was a kid, I thought people used microwaves to send Morse code.
Is that why you were always sticking your head in the microwave?
How did you know? How the fuck did you know?
How do you think you got such curly hair? Dun dun dun!
Oh no! I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. No! Okay, now
does
onward.
your trauma like trigger sneezing?
Matt, stop calling me out. Jeez, not everybody's got to know these things. Shut up. Okay. Historical fact. In 1543, England's King Henry VIII married his sixth and last wife, Catherine Parr. She luckily outlived him and didn't have to die like the other wives. Henry VIII is usually remembered as the king's of having 6 wives and a legendary appetite. So yeah, he pretty much killed nearly all of his wives. Mount.
I'm Henry VIII. I am Henry VIII. I am.
Okay. Do you have anything before I move on?
Are you going like a day by day type of thing?
Yes.
We don't have to. No, that's fine. Let me see if I've got for this day. Actually, on this day, back in 1973, Lon Chaney Jr. passed away.
Who is that?
Lon Chaney Jr. is one of the epic Universal monsters. Lon Chaney Jr., Boris Karloff.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, the Wolfman, the creature from the Black Lagoon, Dracula.
Oh, shit. How did he die?
I probably a heart attack.
Oh, okay.
No research was done. Thanks for asking me the one thing I don't know. It says here he died of death.
He died of death.
Me.
What the hell? It could happen to anyone.
It could happen to you.
To you. So watch out for death.
Just around the corner.
Anything else? Okay.
There you go.
So, July 12th, 1982.
93.
A royal... We're starting early. A royal intruder by the name of Fagin sneaks into Queen Elizabeth II's bedroom at Buckingham Palace. Initial reports claim that he and the Queen sat and talked for about 10 minutes.
Buckingham.
Yep. So he snuck into her room and just talked to her. That was it.
What a wanker.
What a wanker. So after she woke up, the Queen phoned the palace switchboard twice for police, but no one arrived. So she used her bedside alarm bell. They thought it was a faulty alarm system, so nobody came to rescue her.
But he just broke in and talked to her?
He just talked to her. That was it.
So, like, this guy, like, breaks in, like, anything. Hey, I really like you. And she's like, oh, my God. And she's, like, calling. And she's calling this. And then she's ringing the bell. And he's like, I'm just here to talk to you. And she's like, oh!
Well, apparently she was able to stay very calm during this.
While she's freaking out and ringing the bedside bell because none of the other stuff would work?
Well, she's doing it very calmly. She's not, like, showing signs of distress. Supposedly.
Was this guy there to do her harm?
No, I don't think so.
Well, then why is she even ringing the bell of distress?
I don't know. He had snuck in about a month prior to that into the palace, and everyone thought the alarm systems were faulty as well. So people just sucked at their job. He snuck in and ate a bunch of food and left.
And they were like, and the Queen was like, "Oh my God, it's the hungry guy.
Yeah,
he's here."
Yep. So he didn't disturb anything. He just ate a bunch of wine, cheese, and crackers.
I have absolutely no idea why this is a story.
I thought it was funny.
And, like, he wasn't there to kill her. There was no
Nope.
threat. There was
Nope,
nothing.
no threat.
Huh?
Nothing. He came in, ate some food, left, and then the second time he snuck into her bedroom and just wanted to talk to her.
What up? And she was like, "Oh my God, ring the bell."
Yeah. So she definitely should have hired some new people. Like, fired everybody there and hired new people because nobody checked on any of these things either time.
Yeah, no, that's trash.
Yep.
That seemed like they were really worried.
So, July 12th, 1957, the Surgeon General Leroy Burney becomes the first U.S. federal official to acknowledge the connection between smoking and cancer.
Wow.
Yep. I'm sure you think that's boring, but shut the fuck up.
No, I mean, that's interesting.
And then in 1984, they had just required everyone use seatbelts.
I remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
So children under the age of 10 had to use seatbelts. Yep.
Which back before that, 79, 81, 80, when I was a kid, there was no seatbelt requirements. We didn't wear seatbelts.
Well, it's
we
weird.
just jumped around in the back seat like a bunch of hooligans.
Well, I think there's still a lot of places where school buses don't use seatbelts, and there's some that are transitioning to seatbelts on school buses.
I saw a story that was like school buses getting new seatbelts because the other seatbelts were dangerous, and I'm like,
when
seatbelts on school buses?
How?
When the fuck were there ever seatbelts on school buses? We just had those like church pews bolted to the ground.
Yes, and they were very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You couldn't get comfortable in there.
It was just like iron bars everywhere with a little slat of like shitty plastic leather over it.
And if you hit a really large bump or anything, or take a dip, then people in the back are hitting their heads on the roof.
And the fact that at least two of the seats had like the giant tire metal shit underneath them.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they had no bottom, and if you hit a bump, you'd land on that fucking metal thing and it'd be like kank. God.
Yeah, so everyone's got it so easy.
And if you tripped on a
now.
bus back then too, you got gnarled because it was those
rough.
metal teeth on the stairs there.
Yeah.
Just like in bikes. All our bikes had metal teeth on the pedals, and they'd eat your fucking legs off. Mm.
Well, I didn't really ride bikes as a kid. I had a little moped thing.
Of course you did.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on
To the very last thing I have for today. It is Mormon revelation on polygamy. This happened in 1843. So according to Brigham Young, hopefully I said that right, probably butchering Brigham Young, Mormon founder Joseph Smith receives a revelation allowing polygamy. Smith was killed by a mob the following year.
And the Mormon church has since
allowed it.
Moved away from polygamy. There are certain sects that kept with polygamy, which were basically Brigham Young made this whole other sect of Mormons. A lot of the Mormons are not into polygamy. What you see is like an offshoot of Mormons that do that.
But one of Smith's wives claimed that Young made it all up, and although most historians agree Smith had multiple wives, the exact number is disputed, of course, ranging from 38 to 48.
But we need to stop and recognize one big blaring fact about Robert Smith. He was a professional barker, i.e. he was really good at selling bullshit. And everything, I mean, dude, how the Book of, not questioning religion, it's just a wild story that the Book of Mormons was dictated to Joseph Smith by God. Joseph Smith went to a guy and had him write it all down. The guy went to his wife and said, hey, this guy made me write this book from Jesus, la-da-da-da-da. And his wife was like, that sounds like malarkey to me. And she was like, destroy this book and go back to him and be like, hey, I'm so sorry. The book got destroyed. Can you just tell me again what it was? And he retold him the book and he wrote it down. And there were two very opposite books. And they went with the second rendition, and he used the thing called the Rosetta Stone was one of the translating devices that helped him see these things that God told. And it's about, it's sort of about, Jesus in America and what was going on between these large gaps in the Bible and stuff like that. So, not disparaging any religion. That's
Not at all.
my extent of my knowledge of Mormonism. But I do know that if you think Joseph Smith had X amount of wives, it's the same reason a lot of people assume that Mormonism means you can have multiple wives. That's not true. Not all Mormons are prescribed to that, and it's technically almost a very, very small set of people that are still on that idea.
Honestly, having so many multiple wives or husbands, that seems like a chore.
Like a
Holy
fucking
shit.
chore.
Why?
Like,
Why?
unless you literally have
Whatever.
this sort of balance of people that each, like, get each other at these very particular times, then it would never work. And
Shit like that takes a lot of work.
Yes.
A lot that we wouldn't have time for.
No, it's like building a community, but it's a community that desires the attention that comes from a romantic
Yes.
inclusion, you know? Seems like a rough
A
thing.
lot of boundaries set. Anyway. Moving on to... Do you have anything else for today?
Not for Friday, no.
Okay, so Saturday, July 13th.
July 13th.
It is Beans and Franks Day.
Beans and Franks.
It is Embrace Your Geekness Day.
It seems like every week there is some embrace your geekness, nerdness, da-da-doo-doo.
It should be. It's a good thing. It is also International Rock Day.
Now, what does that mean?
You celebrate rocks.
Rocks?
Yes.
Not rock and roll.
No.
Okay.
No. International Rock Day. You celebrate rocks. That's, the first tools, the first everything. They're very helpful. You throw them and they love it. They say we.
We.
Yep.
I'm a rock. We.
Rocks are very sweet and they should
I
be
thought rock
appreciated.
said, these are strong hands.
Oh, that's not exactly rocks. That's like bigger than boulder kind of thing.
Fair.
Yeah. But very close.
Mm.
Good observation.
I did say that.
Yeah. So it is also Skinny Dip Day.
Which goes hand in hand with nude
Recreational.
weekend.
Yeah. And last but not least, it is Fool's Paradise Day.
Okay,
which
that's
is-
interesting. What the fuck does this mean?
It's a day to leave reality behind, celebrate and embrace chaos and disturbance in your routine. Like, nobody wants routine all the time. This is a break in that. This is change everything up day.
That's literally every day for us.
It is. But some people are stuck in routine.
That's literally every single day for us. We try to do like just something different from what we did the day before.
Do we even try? It just happens.
Well, that's what I mean, though. Like, we don't even try, because trying would be also doing the same thing over and
This is
over
true.
again.
Okay.
We
so-
live by chaos, and honestly, it is
Yes, we do.
phenomenal.
I love it.
We have to
Everything has
scramble
gotten
a lot
better
of
and better
times.
in life. Like, literally, last year and 2 years ago was like, ugh. And every year, really every month, it's gotten better and better and better. And so much more busy. And then it feels like 2 years ago was like 10 years ago.
It 100% does.
Even though it's gone by so quick, it feels like the people that we've moved from, or everything is so much changed so much that it's like, did they even exist? What exists anymore?
Did anything even exist?
Did it? Everything's changed so much. Anyway, so American female serial killer Janine Jones is born on this day. She was working as a nurse in the pediatric intensive care unit in San Diego Hospital, and what?
San Antonio.
Oh, San Antonio. Okay, anyway. And everyone noticed a sudden spike in the death in babies under her care. So whenever they looked into her shit, they found out she had killed hundreds of babies. Like, so many.
Yes.
Yep. They estimated and could prove 60 children that she killed.
That trial only just recently, was
Really?
finished. Yeah,
She's still alive?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, maybe she is. But yeah, why? Did she ever say why she did it? Like, what a cowardly thing to kill, like, little babies that can't fight back.
Man, it's a wild story.
Really? I'm going to have to look more into it.
LPOTL has great
Really?
episodes about it. Yes, it is.
I was about to say, anyway, I would like our version on the podcast to cover some true crime every now and then. That'd be fun. Okay. By the time Jones was finally convicted of killing one baby and injuring another, investigators estimated, I just read this, 60 children. Okay!
That's
Why do I do that?
Slapper.
Shut up! Do you have anything for today?
Today is Patrick Stewart's birthday.
Oh,
Patrick
happy
Stewart's
birthday, Patrick.
We just saw him in Green Room.
Oh my God. Now.
Sir Patrick Stewart, I mean to say, he has been knighted.
Sir. Did you salute a sir?
No.
What do you
just
do?
say Sir Patrick
You
Stewart.
pick up a sword, sir?
Negative.
Oh,
Negative.
You tip your cup to him?
You don't do anything. You just say sir.
What? You just say sir to a knight?
Say sir,
They don't
yes.
get anything else. They get no other special anything.
What the fuck? No. They're not kings. They're just knights.
Knights are still, like, very honorable.
They got, like, crested with a sword. You're a knight.
But if
Like,
something
literally,
happens,
it's no different than if you see a horror movie where there's some sort of, like, killer clowns. If clearly it didn't happen in Killer Clowns. But, like, a group of police say, we're going to deputize all these people to be police for this amount of time to help us get this killer, right?
yes.
That's the exact same shit.
No.
Yes,
because
it is.
If you knight somebody and there's like a call to arms or anything like that, they must go do that, right? If they're a knight.
Just like if you're deputized as a honorary deputized fucking member of the Citizen Patrol.
Oh. Okay, well, I didn't know that.
This, not to discredit being knighted, but knighthood is all tied up to the British, like, elite system. Like, you have to accept the fact that this king was important enough to have the right to tell anybody that they were important enough to be a knight in the first place.
It makes sense. It's all like royal, we're royal.
Yeah,
okay,
like knight doesn't mean shit. Like warrior, that means shit. A warrior is somebody who is these certain things. A knight is just a classification based on a hierarchy system.
Now. Okay, in 1955, the last woman was hung for murder in Great Britain. She was a nightclub owner, and her name was Ruth Ellis. She was convicted of murdering boyfriend David Blakely. Of course, this is July 13th, 1955. Ellis was later executed by hanging and became the last woman in Great Britain to be put to death. During her trial, which began June 1955 as well. Oh, that's June. That's the month before. Anyway, Ellis stated, it was obvious that I shot him and I intended to kill him. So, yeah, she pretty much had herself convicted. She signed her death warrant saying
She
those
shot him
things.
with a 1955
She
gun.
shot him on purpose. I guess she was sick of his shit. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yep. A lot of people protested it, so I'm guessing maybe he deserved it. Deserved to be killed. Anyway.
He must have, like, been shitty or something.
Yeah, I'm guessing he was very shitty. I didn't look too hard into it. But now I'm kind of very interested to find out what it is.
Yeah.
Now, I have the next day, which is Sunday, July 14th, if you're ready.
Let's go. July 14th, Sunday, July 14th.
It is Barn Day! We love barns and barn animals.
Barn Day.
Yes, International Nude Day.
Again, ties right into the nude weekend.
Well, it's warm enough to be nude, so.
It is.
Too hot for clothes.
Too hot for clothes.
International Macaroni and Cheese Day.
Mm.
Shark Awareness Day.
Like, there's a shark.
Yeah, be aware of sharks.
Oh shit, there's a shark.
No, not oh shit.
No, oh shit, there's a shark.
No, not oh shit. It's, hey, get the fuck out of the water. That's the shark's home. Shark Awareness Day.
But then you're just aware that the sharks are in the water. Like, oh, there's water. There could be a shark in there. There could be a shark in the scene.
So, there shouldn't be. But if there is one,
shouldn't.
Who put it there?
Who ate the fucking other part of the burger?
Who ate the fucking burger and who left the door open? Somebody came into our house and ate my goddamn burger. Who the hell did that? How did that happen? We need to get to the bottom of this.
News at 11.
Yes, news at 11. And it is also Cow Appreciation Day.
I appreciate cows.
We love cows. No! I need to find out when Chicken Appreciation Day is so we can celebrate and have a little party for our chickens.
Yay.
It is Pandemonium Day, which is a day to celebrate the unexpected and break free from
An overly organized life.
An overly organized life, yes. So, that's that. And then, moving on from that, do you have anything?
Well, I have birthday. Well, it was his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
He has tragically passed away a few years ago. But Sid Haig was born on July 14th, 1939.
I loved Sid Haig.
He's a badass.
He was a badass and will always be a badass. So, it is also the birthday of Marie Alexandrine Becker. She was born July 14th, 1879. She was nicknamed the Black Widow. And she was the Belgian serial killer who was sentenced to death for poisoning 11 people between 1933 and 1936 and attempting to poison 5 others, including her husband, lover, and several elderly women who patronized her dressmaking shop.
Interesting.
So it was, hey, you don't like my fucking business? You're gonna fucking die. Quit talking shit about it.
I feel like I've heard about her, but I don't know how she poisoned them. If it's a dress shop, I wonder if it was some sort of like, I don't know. Interesting.
Very interesting. I want to know more about it.
Want to know more?
Yep. Want to know more. And then the last thing I have for today, is Billy the Kid is shot to death on this day in 1881. Billy was an American outlaw who was one of the most notorious gunfighters in the American West. Sheriff Pat Jarrett shoots Henry McCarty, popularly known as Billy the Kid. Okay, his name is Henry McCarty. Yes. To death in the Maxwell Ranch in New Mexico. Garrett, who had been tracking the kid for more than 3 months after the gunslinger had escaped the prison only days before his scheduled execution, got the tip that Billy was holed up with his friends. While Billy was gone, Garrett waited in the dark in his bedroom. Once Billy entered, Garrett shot him to death.
There was a whole lot more to that story also.
I'm sure. I'm so sure.
Because they actually went down to them and started shooting at them, and there was gunfire, and there was people coming in and out, and people getting shot, and again, another great LPOTL episode is the story of Billy the Kid. They have like a 3-part episode.
Okay, so Monday, July 15th.
July 15th
is Dork Day.
Yay!
It's a day to celebrate you, Maddie Chew.
Yay!
Dorky Dork.
See, that's what I meant. It was like Geek Day before, now it's Dork Day.
It is Global Hug Your Kid Day. I Love Horses Day.
I love horses.
National Get Out of the Doghouse Day.
Get out of the doghouse? What does that mean? Like, dude, please get out of our doghouse. Like, it is the day that you have to
move out.
Get out of our doghouse.
You're being evicted.
Get
right
the fuck
now.
out of here. You don't. Get out of here. You smell.
It is National Give Something Away Day.
Give something away day.
I will give you my anger. Here you go.
I'm so mad right now.
National Gummy Worm Day.
Ugh.
I don't like gummies, but you know what? That's a fun thing to celebrate. All right. So, Glenn Edward Rogers was born July 15th, 1962.
1962.
In Hamilton, Ohio. Rogers is also known as the Cross Country Killer or the Casanova Killer. He was convicted of first-degree murder in Florida in 1997 and California in 1999, and also armed robbery, grand theft auto, and arson. He is currently incarcerated and waiting the death penalty.
Interesting.
What else? I have one more thing for this day. Now, more shit for you. Here it goes. Julio Segundo Perez Silva, born July 15th.
Julio.
It's Julio?
Yeah.
Oh, Julio. What did I say?
Julio.
Sorry.
Like
Whoops. Okay, born in July 15th, 1963 in Chile. I don't know.
Good call. Good call.
I couldn't
Chile.
I don't know these words.
Punchacavi Val
I could have
Paraíso.
researched it and learned it, but I probably would have forgot it anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of words. Anyway, he was known as the psychopath of Alto Hospicio. Hospicio? Something like that.
Damn it. Why would you include this? You typed all this out.
Yeah. Okay, shut up. Okay, yeah. All this time, these dates, whatever, he raped and killed at least 14 women and girls in Chile. So, he was a piece of shit. Okay?
Tarapaca.
Yeah. In Tarapacá region of Chile. Yep. Okay, moving on.
Yay.
Tuesday, July 16th. What you got?
For July 16th. Okay, I'll go first this time. On July 16th, 1971, Corey Feldman was born.
Oh, nice. He's sweet, I think.
I would imagine. On this day, 2017, a great loss felt around the world. George Romero passed away on this day in 2017.
That is sad.
Yep.
That is sad. My heart is sad. It is World Snake Day.
World Snake Day.
World Snake Day.
Is that like the opposite of St. Patrick's Day?
You know what? I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But again, St. Patrick's Day is more metaphor. This
Yeah.
is not so much metaphor.
True.
So if you have a snake, happy day to your snake.
Happy day to your snake.
It is also hot dog night.
Yeah, same thing.
No. Maybe.
Maybe all of these days, all of the holidays on July 16th are insinuative. So let's keep on going with these insinuative holidays.
Guinea Pig Appreciation Day. I almost got a guinea pig soon. Guinea pig recently.
What? Okay.
I think I'm using hopeful thinking in with what I'm saying. What? It is Artificial Intelligence Day.
Well, thank God for that, because we ain't got no intelligence.
We don't. It is National Cherry Day.
World Snake Day, Hot Dog Day, Guinea Pig Day, Cherry Day. Yay.
Okay,
All right.
so on this day, which is July 16th, don't forget, Charles Ray Hatcher was born. He was an American serial killer who confessed to murdering 16 people between 1969 and 1982. Do you know about this person?
Yes.
Do you want to add anything?
Yes, I'm not well versed on the particulars of him. Please
Okay.
continue.
Okay. He was convicted in Missouri of one murder and has been linked to 4 others in Illinois and California, and confessed to having murdered a total of 16 people. So, yep. And this was all in Missouri, I believe. Mound City.
In misery?
Missouri?
Missouri.
Missouri.
I like how you said misery.
In misery. He murdered them in misery.
He murdered them in misery. That was awesome.
So, Wednesday, July 17th.
All right, July 17th. I have a couple of birthdays.
Okay.
First of all, the amazing Heather Langenkamp was born on 1964.
Yay for your birth.
She is the young lady from Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 3, and New Nightmare.
New Nightmare.
New Nightmare. And Jim Carrey was born in 1962.
Way to go, Jim Carrey, on your birth.
Way
you were
to
the
go,
sperm
Jimmy
who made
Boy
it.
Carey. Yay!
Yay!
He actually, Jim Carrey has a huge joke about being the sperm that made it through.
Really?
Back when in his first original comedy, yeah. Funny you say it like
Well, maybe I'm kind of remembering, but not like frontal core remembering.
maybe.
Yeah, I'm
Because he
pretty
even
sure
thinks
maybe
like,
I've
I was
seen-
semen first class.
Maybe. Okay, it is National Tattoo Day. Go and get yourself a tattoo.
Yep.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Take your poet to work day.
What?
So it's pretty much print out your favorite poet and take it to work. Why is there only crickets right now?
Yeah,
Stop.
I know that's part. Thank you, crickets. I should have opened the door for that. Like, when you say something, I'll just open the door.
It is World Emoji Day. Send an emoji to somebody.
To the world.
To the world.
Hello, world. Here is an emoji.
Exactly. So it is International Fergan Day. Fergan is the Hebrew word for being proud of someone else's success.
Oh, that's cool. Well, Fergan to everybody, you Fergan idiots.
Yes. Go Fergan yourself.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm Fergan to get the heck out of here.
I feel very Fergan about you and Carrie. I'm very happy for you guys' success.
Oh, right. I thought we were still doing the double entendres. Yes, I also am Fergin for you.
No!
Yeah.
No!
I'm going to be Fergin you later.
No! Okay, it is Yellow Pig Day.
What?
Yep. Despite its name, this day is not in celebration of pigs. It is about the number 17. Yellow Pig Day. Stop reading that. You need to say stuff.
What the hell? No, hold on. This is interesting because this makes no sense to me at all.
So, Yellow Pig Day celebrates the number 17. So, the special properties of the number 17, which is, embodies a journey from new beginnings to the deeper spiritual side. In the spiritual realm, it's seen as a good sign, often indicating that you're moving towards your personal goal. It is a powerful message from the universe to step out of your comfort zone and embrace new opportunities.
Now, again, if you're noticing another pattern here, we've got Chaos Day, we've got Embrace Randomness Day, we've got this day, this
Yellow
whole
Pig
week
Day
is all about chaos
and nudity.
And nudity.
Yes.
Chaos and nudity. That sounds like a great fucking world.
It is. I
take
like it. July's great. It is. So, happy Yellow Pig Day.
Happy Yellow Pig Day.
Yep. All right. So, Gerald Armand Gallego. Anyway. Gallego? Maybe it is. Just imagine how it's spelled. Galapagos. So, July 17th, 1946 is when he was born. And he married a lot of people, but his last marriage was Charlene Gallego. There are 2 American serial killers and rapists who were mainly in Sacramento, California. Sacramento, California. Anyway, so between 1978 and 1980, they murdered at least 11 victims, mostly teenagers, and often kept them as sex slaves before killing them. They were eventually found guilty of their crimes, and Gerald was found guilty and received a sentence of execution by gas chamber. He died of cancer before a sentence could be carried out. He should have been tortured, honestly. Charlene had taken a plea deal and testified against him in court and only received 16 years and 8 months in prison. So, they should have both, honestly, been tortured and just kept alive and tortured so they can't be reborn again.
Fun.
Yep. They are the worst I've read about in a long time.
Do you know what their names were? Were they the Barbie and Ken killers or something like that? I swear I know that name, but I don't remember what their monogram is. I need to know them by what they're known as.
I don't know. They were ugly. I don't think they should be compared to Barbie and Ken.
Well.
Anyway, that's that on that one.
If that's what you're into.
I guess.
If that's what you like.
You should get into something else. Take up knitting or something. I mean, there's other things out there you might like. Anyway, Thursday.
This is just bully shit right here. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
No. Did you have something?
No, I don't. I'm done. It's just that these 2 back to back is bully day. Go ahead.
Bully day? How?
Just read the fucking thing and then I'll tell you.
Okay. Thursday, July 18th. It is International Panic Day.
Panic Day. Chaos Day, Freedom Day, Embrace the World Day, Panic Day. And then what's the next one?
International Picnic Day.
Panic. Picnic. Panic. Picnic. Picnic, panic, picnic.
I feel like I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm trying.
Picnic, panic.
I'm trying
panic,
here.
Picnic.
My wheels are turning. I feel them.
Why would they put 2 very similar words as days so close to each other?
Because it looks nice when you type it out.
Panic, picnic.
Panic, picnic. There's some investigation that we need to do.
And then sushi?
Yeah, International Sushi Day.
Panic, picnic, sushi.
You should not go on a picnic with sushi. That would get hot fast.
A panic. That's why you panic.
Oh my God. Everything makes sense now.
It's all tied together.
Oh my God.
It's all tied together.
No. It is National Cheesemakers Day.
Yay for cheesemakers.
Cherry Tart Day.
Wasn't it just Cherry Day?
Yes.
Oh.
And now you make a tart out of the cherries. Yep. It is National Splurge Day.
What?
Splurge.
Splooge. What?
Splurge. Stop! Okay, so Richard Norbert Clary Jr. was born July 18th, 1960. He is a German-American neo-Nazi, so the biggest piece of shit ever. Convicted murderer and self-confessed serial killer, he was convicted of the murders of 3 men in Michigan in 1984, but later confessed to being responsible for over 100 unsubstantiated murders. Starting at the age of 15 in his native West Germany. When people get caught, honestly, when a lot of serial killers get caught and they know they're fucked,
There's
sometimes
actually a
they'll
word
say,
for that.
What?
There's a word for, I don't remember what the word is, but there is a word for when a serial killer makes abundant claims, like
Because they want to.
Charles Lee Ray claims that he was like did tons and tons of murders, and when a lot of the times when these people were murdering, there was a whole lot of other murderers at the same time.
They're trying to take claim for that too.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
and if you say you killed another person every week, every case becomes a court case, which extends your sentence as well. So if you had like the death penalty, you could be like, well, I killed this dude, and they'll be like, all right, well, we can't kill him yet. We have to try him for this, and then another case, and another case, and it's just
then they can keep putting it off for different reasons too. Wow, I never thought about that. Wow, okay.
The more you know.
Yeah, okay, so, word of the week. Bafflegab. It is confusing or generally unintelligible jargon.
Your bafflegag is making me sick.
Yes. It's pretty much the same as gobbledygook.
Oh, gobbledygook.
Yep.
And your bafflegag.
You have doodly squat on my bafflegag.
I
Oh no!
have taken a pee upon your bafflegag.
Sir, take that outside. I will start my shit right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Strange history fact. Ketchup was once sold as medicine in the 1830s. It was believed that the condiment could cure almost anything, including indigestion, diarrhea, and jaundice.
I wonder if they ever proved if that was not true or not.
Don't know, but I think it's fun.
It sounds great.
It's fun.
I bet it was made with like some crazy shit too. Like 1830s ketchup was like just basically tomatoes and cocaine.
Oh, don't forget the iron.
And
it's
iron,
gonna have iron and lead in it.
Mm-hmm. It was just straight up like radiation, cocaine,
Speaking
and tomatoes.
Of which, have you been seeing where our tampons have lead in it?
Yeah, that's and no,
like, holy fuck.
That's not the fucked up thing.
What?
The fucked up thing is this is the first study of its kind in in history. Like, really? No one's ever studied what's in a tampon of different tampon companies.
Well, I have never used a tampon. And I'm glad I haven't now. And I feel for everyone who's been using these tampons.
I feel for everyone that has to use anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate it. And I'm glad I never have to use them again. I would never have to. Anyway, so Amaterasu, Shinto. The solar goddess is the sister of the moon deity and the storm god of Japan, and is known as the goddess from which all light comes. She is much loved by her worshippers and treats them with warmth and compassion. Every year in July, she is celebrated in the streets of Japan.
Nice.
So, yeah, Shinto.
Shinto
is what you call Shinto.
Shinto.
So celebrate the Shinto.
Celebrate Shinto, and you know what? My takeaway is celebrate Shinto. Get naked, embrace the chaos. Eventually, panic.
Yes.
Get a picnic after it's all said and done.
Appreciate cows.
And appreciate cows.
And guinea pigs.
And guinea pigs. And hot dogs. And snakes.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of season 3 of SDOM. Hopefully we will have one coming up for you every Friday. Maybe you
learned something and this isn't too long.
Yeah, it's probably too long. We're going to work on it again.
I'll try to shorten it.
We're going to work on it again.
Yeah, I am. I'll speak faster and shorten it.
We have a tendency to like do SDOM for like 3-4 episodes, and then we get it really good, and we'll do it for a while, and then we'll stop.
Because we're so busy doing other stuff, and then we get sidetracked.
And then we'll start it back up, and we'll forget all the things that led to the next thing that we decided to do, and we'll have to start back over from scratch.
Yeah. So that's why we're trying to group the days up, so we'll try to film it all at once and group that week up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
Remember to go check out CreepyCon. August the 2nd through the 4th, go check out Hellbilly Hollow, the Haunted
Yes.
Chicken House,
City of Chaos.
City of Chaos, and Conjure Haunted Attraction. And you know what? Go check out County Road. We can throw a couple other names out there. County Road and Sanitarium.
Yeah.
Nightmare at 3008.
Yeah.
All of our friends'
there's-
Territorium. There's so many damn haunts, guys. Just get out there. Check out the haunts. They're hiring right now. Go get you a job at a haunt.
Warehouse 31.
Warehouse 31.
There's
so many
yeah, there
friends.
is.
But yeah, guys, happy July, the whatever through the whatever.
Pick something and celebrate it. It's fun.
Get naked.
Get naked! Yes!
And have a wonderful week and stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
No!